In this video, Team Dhruti presents a case study on a tribal village, GudduKeri, which is located in the elephant migratory corridor 20 kilometers beyond Bandipur forest. The inhabitants of the village, GudduKeri, and other surrounding villages belong to tribal communities, namely Betakuruba, Jebukuruba, and Soniga. This hamlet of 15 houses is a Jemukuruba community. The inhabitants of the community are cut off from the external world and exhibit primitive behavior. They do not have access to any of the basic facilities like electricity, drinking water, sanitation, and healthcare. All the villagers are illiterate and most of them have no occupation. They live in the most unhygienic environments and are culturally very backward. Lakshmi, a housewife, expresses her anguish over the poor living conditions. According to Lakshmi, her family does not have a consistent source of income. They cook food only on those days when her husband finds labor work. Rest of the days, they live on papayas and wild potatoes which they get from the forest. Lakshmi complains that they lack security from the frequent attacks of elephants and other wild animals. The local politicians, who appear only during the election campaigns, do not care for them. Lakshmi expresses her frustration over bribing liquor for votes when what they actually need is food. The village doesn't receive any electricity from the grid. The solar street light that was installed by a social organization is now not functioning. Reportedly, some of the young folk from the community have stolen them. The pre-primary school by Pragati organization is always locked. Children have no other school to attend in the nearby places and there is no scope for education. The unmature and superstitious culture in the community is another important area of concern. Child marriages are quite common. This girl Gauri is 14 and she already has a 2-year-old son. The lack of proper medical and healthcare facilities has a devastating impact on the community. Babies are born at homes and the umbilical cord is cut using a rusted blade.